Hi, I'm Lou Sclafani, retired district chief from the Pinellas Park, Florida Fire Department, and currently an adjunct instructor at St. Petersburg College. I'll be making a presentation at FDIC International called Aerial Operations 101 and Training Tips for the Truck Crew. When I was a young and upcoming firefighter at Pinellas Park, I would read about new apparatus deliveries to different fire departments in the magazines. No internet back then. Anyway, I remember thinking, why don't they just buy the right one? You know, the one like mine. After all, mine seemed to be perfect. Of course, as I grew in the fire service, I realized that there are so many different makes and models, just like there are so many different kinds of fire departments and the communities they serve. Turns out, there are lots of different kinds of trucks to serve the different needs of those different fire departments. And that's one of the premises of my presentation. Aerials are all different, and we will look at many of the differences out there, how they work, how to use them, because they're not all the same. At St. Petersburg College, I teach a 40-hour aerial operations class. I'm taking material from that class and condensing it into an information-packed 1 hour and 45-minute presentation using lots of photos and videos I have shot and collected over the years. So what are some of the things we'll be talking about? Why not start with a little history of aerials? Then move on to things to consider when deciding on what type of truck you should purchase for your department. You know, aerials are called all kinds of different names. Sticks, ladders, towers, quints, etc. But what are the official NFPA classifications that the manufacturers use? We'll talk about those. How are the devices mounted? What are the various construction methods and materials? We will look at the strategical uses of aerials and some tactical considerations. Stabilization and short jacking. There are some important items to discuss here. Placement on the fire ground and the always controversial discussion on what position should we store our pinnable waterways, rescue or fire position. We will also discuss the three things I have found that are most misunderstood by firefighters about their aerials: load limits, emergency lowering, and stabilizing on a grade. Finally, we'll be taking a look at and making available to you a series of 9 aerial operation skills you can take back to your department for company training. I call it the Aerial Truck Company Assessment. These are the things every truck company must be good at, no exceptions. My class and this assessment is all about being effective and proficient with your truck. I hope to see you at my presentation, Aerial Operations 101 and Training Tips for the Truck Crew, at the 2018 FDIC International in Indianapolis. Until then, be safe.